All right. Good afternoon to you. My name is Zita. As I mentioned to you in the WhatsApp, I currently work with Global Voices as the Sub-Saharan Africa editor. And like I said, I'm working on this article about the current um, food shortage and attacks on farmers. So yeah, I'll pass it on to you to briefly introduce yourself as well.
Okay. Good day. I'm glad to be here. My name is Garuba Fizolumide. I am the team lead for Voice of the Farmers. Basically, what Voice of the Farmers does is we stand as a voice for farmers where we celebrate them, educate them, and promote them. So I'm also a farmer as well. Like I'm a farmer. So that is practically a little about me.
Okay, how long have you been farming and what exactly do you grow?
Yes, I practically have been farming, let me say, close to 2 years now. But I'm in the media space just to promote agriculture. So I feel it's cool for me. What I'm promoting, I think it's always good for me to have like okay something to also practice as what I'm promoting as well. So that was why I ventured into agriculture. But I'm in the media space promoting anything that deal with agriculture and working for farmers.
Um, Sorry, I think your voice is a bit faint, so if you could speak louder, that would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. Do you heard what I said the last time? Or should I repeat myself?
It would be great if you could repeat yourself.
Yes, I said I've been in the agricultural space like farming for 2 years now, and what I farm is I'm into aquaculture, like fish farming when it comes to the processing aspect, and also I work closely with some crop farmers as well, the vegetable farmers, people that farm maize and cassava. So, but basically, why I just joined agriculture is because I've been in the media space for a long time, close to like 6 7 years. So, and I've been promoting agriculture because that is what our brand does, Voice of the Farmers now. So, I think it's cool for me. What I'm promoting, I should also practice it as well. That was why I ventured into agriculture, let me say, last 3 years.
Hmm, okay. So I hear there's a tax on farmers. Is this true? Have you experienced such attacks, or do you know friends that have been attacked?
Um, to be sincere with you, I've not experienced that. But as a media person and as someone on the media space, I read a lot of stories and even seen some as well, probably social media, online, through people that send the clip to me and some other stuff like that. So I will say the attack is true and it is real. I think it's really happening along let me say in the northern part of Nigeria now. That is where the thing is probably paramount and it's really affecting the agricultural sector. And I think lately they are coming down to the southwest as well, which are some let me say Ekiti, Oshun, some part of Ogun State and Ibadan, where there will be an attack by herdsmen. Yes, I think those are the people that attack most. So they will attack the farmers, which some farmers have even left agriculture because they are running for their life.
Um, so you said which people are organizing these attacks?
Yes, they call them herdsmen now. Herdsmen, like people that are probably what they do is nomadic farming now. They rear cattle, so they why trying to move their cattle around just to like okay feed them. So sometimes it leads to probably a quarrel among the farm owner and the nomadic farmer. Sometimes if cattle are not controlled well, they can eventually go into another person's farm. And when you see cattle spoiling what you have labored for, definitely you want to retaliate and ask why is this happening. And I think through that, some of the story we had, I think that is major. That was one of the major reasons that causes the attack. Most of the story we saw online and the one I even had and saw. So that is one of the reasons that caused that.
I see. So would you say these attacks have impacted you as well? And how do you feel about the current situation since you're also a farmer?
You see, to be sincere with you, nobody, even people that are not farmers, they are feeling the impacts already. Lately the Nigerian government they declare, I think, state of emergency on food security. Which one of the things they said they want to look into is security for farmers, because they know it is something that is real and it's affecting the food production in Nigeria. So it's affecting almost everybody. It is when farmers produce, that is when the end consumer is going to buy. And most of those things, let me say, in the northern part, what they produce more, they produce all these perishable goods. Let me say tomato, yes, they bring it down to Lagos for sale. And when there's an attack on their farm and they were unable to produce, even the little they produce, definitely there will be an high cost in what they produce. So it's going to affect the market of those things. And when you're talking about the life and security, when your life is not secure, they wouldn't even want to go closer to farm at all. So it's really affecting the farmers. And I think that is why the federal government is trying to put more effort on how to see what can they do to secure the farmer, which I think they are working on currently now, which I think probably it's going to be an history probably in a couple of months or a couple of sometimes now. So I think it's really affecting everybody. Both the farmer, both the end consumer, even both the government is affecting them. So myself as a farmer is affecting me as well, because when you're talking about the production, we have maize, or let me say millet. They do it in high quantity at the northern part of Nigeria, which is one of the things they use in making the livestock feed that we use to feed our fish now. When there is no production of those things, definitely it's going to affect the high cost. Now almost every day there is an high increase in the price of livestock feed. So you see, it's really affecting everybody. So it's affecting us.
Hmm, I see. So sorry that this is happening, and I do hope that the government is able to come up with solutions to resolve the issue immediately. Uh,
Yes, they are doing that. They are doing that. Doing that.
yeah, I think that these are the questions I wanted to ask you. Is there anything else you'd like to share with me that we've not talked about?
Okay. When I saw the topic, you're saying the probably the cause of food shortage or something, if I'm right. So, and I think one of the things I would like to share or talk about is this let me say low turnout of youth inclusion in agriculture. When you're talking about the low turnout, because some of our youths, they see agriculture as a dirty job. I can say this anywhere, because we have low turnout now. People, the people, when you're looking at the age bracket of people in agriculture, you'll be looking at the old men, old women. Now it's now that people are now seeing that, okay, there's something in agriculture. That is when youth start coming in. So I think one of the reasons that cause this food shortage is, we have low youth inclusion in agriculture now. And when I'm talking about adoption of technology, youth are the one that adopt technology more. They know what to do when it comes to technology. But it's saddening when we see some of our youth, they see agriculture as a blue collar job, not a white collar job. Now everybody's looking towards a white collar job, which is not supposed to be, because we know there is no job anywhere. You finish school for the past 5 6 years and they are still at home not doing anything. Why not venture into agriculture, which is going to contribute to what we call zero hunger? So I don't just use this medium, since it's a medium for me to just express myself and at least share my idea. I think when we have more youth inclusion in agriculture, definitely it's going to at least increase the food production. And like we are trying to work on food security now. Did you get me? So I think if we work on youth inclusion in agriculture in Nigeria, I think we wouldn't have what we call food shortage, or we are talking about food and other stuff like that. And I think I want to commend the federal government on what they said they are doing, which I'm very sure they are working on it, because there is an action plan on it already, on the security for farmers, because it's very, very important and paramount. Because there's a slogan we use in Nigeria. They said, "No farmer, no food, and no food, no nation." Did you get me? So when the people that are producing food for you are being killed, or they are being molested, they are being harassed, probably they are sent away from their farm. How do you want food to be on the table? So definitely, I want them to put more effort on the security for farmers now. They should secure their life, they should secure their farm, they secure their livestock. With this, I think we'll have more food, and we are going to contribute to SDG 2, which is zero hunger.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing your perspective. Like I said, once the article is complete, and published, I will share it with you on WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay.
It's been a great
Okay.
pleasure meeting you and chatting with you on this. Um,
Oh,
if you, one of these days, if you would like to volunteer to write an article on Global Voices, I'm happy to support you in this as well.
no problem. No problem. I would definitely wish to, at least, and even one of these days. I think you're based in Ghana.
Again?
Are you based in Ghana?
No, I'm not based in Ghana. I'm currently in Germany, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
from
Okay.
Ghana, yeah.
Okay. Because Mikai told me you are from Ghana, probably you based in Ghana. So I think I look forward to at least also visit Ghana someday, at least just to see the way they practice their own agriculture there. Is it the same way we do it in Nigeria, or probably can we also emulate some things they're doing there just to make our own better here as well? So it's nice chatting with you, and probably I would also love to write some articles for Global Voice as well. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Wonderful. I hope you have a good day ahead and talk to you soon again sometime. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Too.
Please don't forget to send the recorded version, please.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.